Hey all, this is Dylan here. Welcome back to another Dylan Does tutorial. I'd like to talk to you today about VLOOKUP. Now, VLOOKUP is probably one of the most useful aspects or functions in Excel. And I've even heard of people who go to interviews and pretty much the interview question is just perform this VLOOKUP function and you have to know it, or because people want to see if you can actually do it and know it from the back, like the back of your hand. So what I have here is I have this team checklist. And what I want to check and see is if a team needs started pitching, a team needs payroll, and if a team has useful aspects. And the way I find that out is by looking up their team name in a table array. So for this first row, we're actually going to use a VLOOKUP, and we're going to reference this table that I have called positional need. And in it, there's a vertical column that has the team name, and then it also has indexed, or has columns to the right of it. So let's get started. We're going to quickly just do call the VLOOKUP function, and what you want to do first is look up this lookup value. So this is the Angels value, or the value of B4, and now we need to go to the table array, and we're going to select everything. Make sure you select everything, and now we're going to lock it in by pressing F4. And as you can see, it's the absolute values now. Press comma, and now we want the index number. And in this index number, you can pick the first row, which would be this row. You can pick the second row, which would be in column 2, column 3, or column 4. And we're actually going to do column 4. There's my comma. And the last thing to look up is you always do false for this last parameter, because false will, if you don't return false, you'll start to get basically similar looking IDs or attributes that you don't want, and it really will mess everything up, and it will not be a precise spreadsheet. So always do false. Press enter, and as you can see, the Angels returns true that they do need starting pitching. We can confirm that the Angels do need starting pitching. There you go. So we want you to do that. Copy this down. Since we've absolutely referenced it, the rest will fall in sync. And there you go. There's a vertical lookup done right. Come back for more Dylan Does tutorials, and I know the next one I'm going to do is HLOOKUP. So even check on the next playlist. Have a good day.